Oh my God, I just had the most incredible cold plunge this morning. My brain is literally exploding with endorphins right now.
You and your wellness kicks, Alex. But hey everyone, welcome to Blue Mountain Morning. It's Wednesday, March 12th, and the sun is just starting to peek through those early spring clouds.
Mark, did you know that cold plunges can increase your lifespan by like 1,000 years? I read it on Reddit last night at 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep.
I think you might be exaggerating just a bit there. Let's help our listeners start their day with some actual calm and clarity, shall we?
Fine, but seriously, folks, grab your coffee, your tea, or your morning cold plunge, whatever centers you, and let's dive into what matters today.
Let's jump into today's headlines, and there's quite a bit to cover. Ukraine has just announced they're ready to accept a 30-day ceasefire proposal from the U.S.
Wait, this is huge. Does Russia know about this yet? Are they...
That's actually the key point here. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said he'll present the offer to Russia, describing it as the ball is in their court. Moscow hasn't made any public comments yet.
Speaking of balls in courts, did you see the absolute chaos with Trump and the tariffs yesterday? I got whiplash just trying to keep up.
It was quite the roller coaster. Trump initially announced he was doubling steel and aluminum tariffs on Canada to 50%, but then completely reversed course just hours later.
The markets must have loved that.
They definitely didn't. And now the EU has jumped into the fray, announcing they're planning $26 billion worth of countermeasures in response to Trump's tariff policies.
Oh God, are we in a full-blown trade war now? Because I've been watching way too many apocalypse movies lately and...
Let's focus on what actually happened in Congress yesterday. The Republican-controlled House passed two significant votes, one blocking Congress's ability to quickly challenge Trump's tariffs, and another passing a stopgap bill to keep federal agencies funded past Friday.
Hold up. Isn't there also something going on with the Department of Education? My cousin works there and she's freaking out.
Yes, that's another major development. The department announced they're laying off nearly half their staff, which could be a precursor to the agency closing altogether. It's part of Trump's broader push for agency cutbacks.
This is a lot. Like a lot. Are we sure this isn't just one of those fever dreams I get after my cold plunges?
No fever dream, Alex. But you're right. It's a complex web of developments that all seem to be happening at once. Speaking of cold plunges, Alex, that's actually a perfect segue into our next topic, America's growing obsession with wellness.
Oh man, I'm definitely part of the problem. I've got my cold plunge, my red light therapy mask, my sleep tracker, my meditation app. I probably spend more on wellness stuff than I do on groceries.
That's exactly what we're seeing across the country. Americans spent over $450 billion on wellness products and services last year alone. It's absolutely staggering.
Wait, how much? That's like SpaceX money.
And it's growing faster than ever. From biohacking to breathwork, crystal healing to cryotherapy, we're seeing this massive surge in what people are willing to try and pay for in the name of wellness.
I mean, I literally just bought a $200 tongue scraper because some guy on TikTok said it would balance my nervous system. I'm not proud of it.
That's actually a perfect example of where we're at. The wellness industry has become incredibly skilled at marketing solutions to problems we didn't even know we had.
Oh God, you're making me question all my life choices now, but seriously, isn't some of this stuff actually good for us?
That's the complex part. Some of these practices do have scientific backing, like meditation and certain forms of breathwork, but there's this growing concern among mental health professionals that our obsession with optimization is actually making us more anxious.
Yes, like how I get stressed if my HRV score isn't perfect, or if I miss a day of my morning routine, or if my mushroom coffee doesn't have exactly 17 adaptogens in it.
Exactly. We're seeing this paradox where people are spending more time and money than ever on their well-being, but anxiety and depression rates continue to rise.
Is this just an American thing? Like, are other countries as obsessed as we are?
While wellness is certainly global, there's something uniquely American about our approach. We've turned self-improvement into another form of productivity culture.
Oh my God, we've biohacked ourselves into burnout, haven't we?
That's a pretty accurate assessment. The irony is that many of these wellness practices were originally meant to help us slow down and connect with ourselves. Instead, we've turned them into another set of metrics to track and optimize.
So what you're saying is that my app that reminds me to be mindful might actually be making me less mindful?
Well, when you put it that way. But it's worth noting that it's not all negative. The increased focus on mental health and self-care has helped reduce stigma and make these conversations more mainstream.
But maybe we need to chill out a bit with the optimization obsession.
That seems to be the key. Finding balance between genuine self-care and what some experts are calling wellness washing, where we're just adding more pressure and anxiety under the guise of health. Take a moment with me now. Notice how the morning light falls across your world, through your window, across your dashboard, or maybe just brightening the edges of your day.
The quietest moments are often the most powerful ones.
Remember, you don't need to optimize this moment. Just let it be exactly what it is.
You know what? This has been another amazing morning hanging out with all of you beautiful people.
It really has. And if you're finding value in these calm morning moments together, why not share that peace with someone else who might need it?
Oh my gosh, yes. Tell your friends, your family, that random person you always see at the coffee shop, anyone who could use a little more calm in their mornings.
And hey, if you do spread the word, shoot us an email at bluemountainmorningpodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to give you a shout out.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same peaceful vibes.
Until then, stay grounded and keep finding those moments of clarity. See you tomorrow, friends.